Yeah. Good evening, students. Let us continue with the statistics. In the previous class, you have learned till the mean, correct, median. That is the first exercise 13.3. First sum we had completed. Now let us go with the second sum. Before going to the second sum, let me tell you about the formulas. Mean. What is the mean formula? Sigma f1 f what is that? X dash is equal to sigma f I xi divided by sigma fi. Mode formula is m is equal to L plus f1 minus f0 divided by 2f1 minus f0 minus f2 into h. And median formula is what? Both mean and median belongs the same. The first and the last are same, but the mid value will be different. That is L plus n by 2 minus f cf minus f into h. Correct? These are the formulas what you need to remember. And you have one more formula, that is central tendency. Central tendency formula is what? What is a bigger word? That is median is a bigger word, is equal to two smaller words, mode plus mean. Correct? Now what are you going to add? You're going to add 3 and 2 here. If you add 3 and 2 here, you'll be able to identify if one of the things are not given, or if they ask you all the three things to find out which are the two things which are easier for you to find out is mean and median. Then rather than mean, you'll be able to find median and mode faster. Then afterwards you can find out mean. It is your wish, children. If you want the complete tabular column to be done, you can choose the complete tabular column, or you can take only the formula of central tendency and find out the another one, the third part. Clear? So let us go with the second problem. Why am I going to do? See the second problem. What you have in the frequency tabular column? You have x and y unknowns. Correct? So we are going to find out that. If the median of a distribution given below is 28.5, what is the median they have told? It is 28.5. Find the value of x and y. So they have given the median value. Median value is how much? 28.5. 28.5 is the median value what they have given. Great. Now what they have told, they have asked you to find out the x and y value given class interval and frequency table. Given frequency table and class interval, they are asking you to find out the x value. So it is 0 to 10, 5, 10 to 20, it is x, 20 to 30, it is 20, then 30 to 40, it is how much? 15, then 40 to 50, it is y, 50 to 60, it is 5. And they have given the total of fi, total of frequency, which is 60. How much is it? 60. Now let us start with the problem. Now what you are going to do, you are going to first find out the cumulative frequency. What is, see the median formula what you have? Cumulative frequency, CF. That you are going to find out first. How are you going to find out the cumulative frequency? You are going to first write the number whatever they have given. 5 as it is. Then what are you going to do? You are going to add it up. 5 plus x is, then 5 plus x plus 20 you have. So 5 plus 20 will be 25 and x as it is. Next 25 plus 15. 25 plus 15 is how much? 25 plus 5 is 30. 30 plus 10 will be 40. So it is 40. 40 plus x. Then again they have told it as y. So you'll be having 40 plus x plus y. Then you will be having plus 5. So it will be 45 plus x plus y. And then that's all. Anything else? You are going to add it with 60. 60 is the total given. That is what? Sigma fi. Sigma fi, what are you going to take in terms of median? You are going to take it as n. In the first sum, do you remember? I had told you this number what you add, it should be equal to the last cumulative frequency what you get in the tabular column, correct? So these two numbers should be equal to each other. If I evaluate those two numbers, what happens? See, let me evaluate those two numbers. So it is 45 is equal to, no, 45 plus x plus y. is equal to what number it should be equal to? It should be equal to 60, correct? It should be equal to 60. Then 45 is a number. It is a whole number. Let me bring it to this side. So what happens? X plus y is equal to 60 minus 45. Now what happens? X plus y is equal to 60 minus 45. 10 minus 5 is what? 5 only. Then 5 minus 4 is 1, 15. So what did you get the equation? X plus y will be equal to 15. This is equation number 1. Completed. Clear? So whatever the value you have got, sigma fi, that is n value, which is 60. You are going to take it as what, children? N, you are going to take it as 60. Why? Because they have only given. Then what you are going to do? N by 2 you are going to do. N by 2 is how much? 60 divided by 2. 2 ones are 2. How much are? 30 is are. So n by 2 is how much? 30. Now using this 30, will you find out the cumulative frequency here? No, you are going to see the median. See the median, what is that? 28.5. In the first one, I got the answer. How much was the answer? 137. What did I say? See the measurement, what you have taken the limits. Is it belonging to that or not? I asked you, no? Same here. It is 28.5. 28.5 in the sense, where does 28.5 lie in this column? It will be coming under this one. This frequency column, that is 20 to 30. 20 to 30 range, it will be coming. Yes or no? So 28.5 belongs to this one. So I got my tabular column, that is the median class. What did I get? I got median class. So this is my median class, and this will be your lower limit. What is your lower limit? Lower limit is 20. Then what is your frequency? Frequency will be 20. Why 20? Because whatever the median class frequency I have, that only I'm going to take it as F. What shall I take it as? I shall take it as F. Then what is your cumulative frequency? The cumulative frequency, what you get, that above number. That above number is your cumulative frequency. Now what are you going to do? You are going to substitute everything. So median is equal to L plus n by 2 minus Fc divided by F into H. So what is L? L is 20 plus n by 2 is, what is the answer you got? 30 minus cumulative frequency is what? See here, what is cumulative frequency? It is 5 plus x, the whole bracket. You should put the bracket when you have signs, divided by, what is F? F is again 20. Now class size, I need to find out the class size. How shall I find out the class size? I'm going to subtract these two. 30 minus 20 is 10. 10 is the class size. So 0, 0 gets cancelled. So it will be left out with how much? What is your mean given? 28.5 is a median given. What is the median given? 28.5 is a median given. Correct, no? Yes or no? Now how much you will get? 28.5 is equal to 20 plus. Here what happens? 30. Plus into minus into plus will be minus 5. Minus into plus will be minus x divided by 2. Clear? Yes, is this step clear for you? Then what happens? It is 28.5 is equal to 20 plus 30 minus 5 is 25 minus x divided by 2. Yes, no? 25 minus x divided by 2. Now here it is 20, here it is 20 and here it is 2. Now what shall I do? I shall take LCM. Until and unless I take LCM, I cannot take the denominator to this side. So I'm going to take 40 plus 25 minus x whole divided by 2. Next, what happens? I'll rub this formula tabular column. So it will be, now this to denominator to, if it is going that side, it gets multiplied. So 28.5 into 2 is equal to 40 plus 25 is how much? 65. 65 minus x, correct? So 2 5s are 10, 1 carry, 2 8s are 16, 16 plus 1 is 17, and 2 2s are 4 plus 1 will be 5 after one decimal point or dot. is equal to 65 minus x. See here, x is also negative sign, correct? If x negative sign, if it is coming this side, it becomes positive. But this way, 57, if it is coming this side, it gets negative. So let me rearrange it. X is equal to 65 minus 57. So x will be equal to how much? 15. 7. 15 minus 7 is how much? 7 plus 7 is 14. Plus 1, 8. 8. Then 5 minus 5 is 0. So what is the x value you got? 8. Substitute this in equation number 1. What you get? X plus y is equal to 15. So 8 plus y is equal to 15. If I take this 8 this side, what happens? 15 minus 8 is equal to how much? 8 plus 8 is 16. Here it is 15. So you are going to get 7. Add both the things. 7 plus 8. Will you get 15? Yes, I'll get, because 7 plus 7 is 4. 4 plus 1 will be 7 plus 7 is 14. 14 plus 1 will be 15. Clear? Understood? So they asked me to find out the xn value. I found out the xn value. How did you find out? You should remember that how did I find out? I found out the cumulative frequency first. I added everything by crossing it. Then after crossing it, what did I mention you in the first sum? Whatever the answer you get, sigma fi, that will be equal to, that should be equal to this number. Okay, whatever the last number you get in the cumulative frequency, both should be evaluated. If I evaluate, I'll get my equation x plus y is equal to 15. After getting this equation, I'm going to take this value, what they have given it as 60. Then n value will be 60. 60 divided by 2 will be 30. Now, how am I going to find out this median class? Usually, I was taking this 30. When I was taking this 30, when this had completely number without a variable. But here, everything is completely filled with variable. I do not know where is 30 belong to. Okay, here I can get 20 plus 5. 25, 20 plus 5 might make 30. I do not know. So I cannot take randomly. What I'm going to do, I'm going to use the data what they have given in the question. What they had given, median is equal to 28.5. That one I was using, and I rounded off the median class. How did I find out the median class? Because 20 is the lower limit and 30 is the upper limit. Between these two only, I'll get 28.5. Clear? Understood? Any doubts? I guess you do not have any doubts. Then going to the next one. Yeah, the next sum you have below. Correct? There the frequency table is not given. I'll give you the frequency table. You are going to do it. Fourth one also the frequency is not continuous. I'll give you the continuous frequency. You calculate it and find the answer. What is the answer? What we get? Clear? So remember the formulas, children. You should remember all the formulas, whatever you learn. You cannot leave the formulas like that only. Until and unless you learn the formula, you cannot do the sums properly. The next one, let us read the question. A family insurance agency found the following data of distribution of ages of 100 policy holders. Calculate the median age if policy are given only to the person having age 18 years onwards but less than 60 years. What they have told, you need to form a tabular column, or the policy is given only for the person who is 18 years above, onwards, 18 years onwards and less than 60 years. Less than 60 years, they'll give you the policy, or more than 18 years, they'll give you the 18 and 18 more you need to have. So how is by tabular column? Let me write the tabular column. If it is starting with 18 years, I cannot write exactly 18, because see the difference what you have, 20. So below 20 what you have, 25. Below 25 what you have, 30. Below 30 what you have, 35. Below 35 you have 40. So there are 5 difference. Even you need to have your lower limit with 5 difference only. 20 minus 5 is how much? 15. You should start it from 15. 15 to 20, 20 to 25, 25 to 30, 30 to 35, 35 to 40, 40 to 45, 45 to 50, 50 to 55, 55 to 60. They have told no less than 60 years. So we are going to stop till 60 years only. Clear? So you have the frequency. What is the frequency given here? It is 15 to 20. So 20 to 25. So you'll be having 25 to 30. Then 30 to 35. Then 35 to 40. 45 to how much? 45 to 50. It goes on. Clear? It goes on till where? Till it is 55 to 60. Till there it goes on. After that, what you should do? You should have the frequency. See the frequency, how it is given? See the frequency, how it is given? 2, 6, 24. Then what is the frequency? 45, 78. Then 89, 92, 98, 100. What you have? Till 100, you have the given frequency. Correct? Now, the frequency is given. Observe the frequency till here. How was your frequency? Random numbers 2, 6. It might be here again 2, 12 might come, 1 might come, 0 might come, like that it was. But here it is in ascending order. What is ascending order? Smaller to bigger number. Correct? So something is fishy here. So you are going to take this as your cumulative frequency. What are you going to find out? You are going to take it as a cumulative frequency. Now, how are you going to start up with? You're going to subtract. You're going to subtract each and every number what you are going to get. First one as it is. How were you finding out the cumulative frequency? Frequency first number as it is, no? Here also cumulative frequency is first number as it is. Then subtract. 6 minus 2 is how much? 4. Correct? 6 minus 2 is 4. Then 24 minus 6 is how much? 18. 24 minus 6 is 18. Then what you have? 45 minus 24. 45 minus 24 is what? 5 minus 4 is 1. 4 minus 2 is 2. 21. Correct? Then 78 minus 45. You are going to subtract here only. You are not going to take this one. You are going to subtract here only. Then 78 minus 45. 8 minus 5 is 3. 4 minus 7 is also 3. Correct? You will get 33. Then again 89 minus 78. 89 minus 78 is 11. Then 92 minus 80. 92 minus 89 is how much? You will get 3. Then 98 minus 92. 98 minus 92 is how much you will get? You will get 6. Then 100 minus 98. 100 minus 98 is how much? 100 minus 98, you will get it as 2. See the first number, see here how it is 2, 4, 18. Then again 21, 33. Again it is 11. Here the numbers are changing. When the numbers are changing, this is the frequency what you have. This is what the frequency you have, and the table should be given in this form itself. Now what you need to do? You need to find it out. What you will get? 2. 2 plus 6 is 8. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 plus 8. How much you will get? 16. 16 plus 8 is 24. 16 plus 8 is 24. 24 plus 4 is 24 plus 28. 28, 29, 30. 0, 3 carry. Then 3 is carried. 3 plus 1, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You will get 100. See here, cumulative last number is also 100. Here what you got, the sigma and fi xi value. What did you get? Sigma fi value. Sigma fi value also you got 100. So both are equal. Then your frequency table is correct. Clear? Then your frequency table is Correct. Then how are you going to find n is equal to 100? Then n by 2 will be 100 by 2. 100 by 2 is 50. In your cumulative frequency, where does the frequency belong to? See, it is 45. 45 is lesser. For lesser, you're not going to take. For more number, 78 is more than 50. So you're going to take it as more number. Clear? You're going to take it for more number. Then start your median class. Let me find it out. Median, I'll give you everything. You're going to find it out. Clear? So L value is how much? L value is 35. Then n by 2 value is how much? How much did you get? 50. Then cumulative frequency is, the cumulative frequency is below the frequency, above the frequency. Whatever you get the cumulative, the above number you're going to take. So it is 45. Then F is how much? F is 33. Correct? And H, what is the class size you have? H is equal to 40 minus 35. 40 minus 35 is what? 5. Clear? If all the given data have been given, you are going to just substitute in the formula and do it as homework. You should complete your homeworks and come. Or else, the fourth one. Coming to the fourth one, even in the fourth one, they have not, see the class interval, how is it? It is not continuous. Is your class interval continuous? No. See the class interval, what the in the question number 4 it is given 118, 126, then again it is 127. 26 only should come, not 27. Correct? So the class interval is not proper. So you are going to make your class interval proper. How are you going to make class interval proper? If you remember in your mean, the class interval was not proper, but the class size was same. But here it is not same. See, it is 26. 26 minus 18 is how much? 8, and this will be 8 only. No, then 35 minus 27 is how much? So 2 it becomes 12. See here, the first one it is 8, the next one is 12. Correct? Then again 44 minus 36. How much is 44 minus 36? You need to borrow, you will get 14. So it will be 14, correct? It will be 8. 8 and this becomes 8 only. Then again it is 12. Then again it is 8. Then again it is 12. Then again it is 8. The class interval, the class size is also not proper. If the class size is also not proper, then you are not going to do the sum in the normal way. For that, what you need to take? You need to change your class interval. What you should do? You should change your class interval. Let us change it. How are we going to change, ma'am? You are going to reduce 0.5 in your lower limit and increase 0.5 in your upper limit. How? See the lower limit, what is given? 118. Reduce 0.5 in that. How much you will get? 117.5. Clear? How much is it? 117.5 minus, what did I say? Increase 0.5 in your upper limit. How much is upper limit given? 126.5. Clear? Then again, next line. How much is it? 127. What did I say? Decrease 0.5. Lower limit minus upper limit plus. So it is 126.5 and this one will be 135.5. Next it is 135.5. Then it is 144.5. Then 144.5 minus 153.5. Then 153.5 minus 162.5. Then 162.5 minus, sorry, dash it is 171.5. Then 171.5 hyphen 180.5. Now let us subtract it. Let us see whether the class size is same or not. Subtract random. I'll take the fourth one. So it is 153.5 minus 144.5. How much is that? 5 minus 5 is 0. In 3, 4 won't go. So borrow. It becomes 13. 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus 4 is 12. So you have added 8. It is 7. See, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 9. 4 plus 4 is 9. Yeah, 9. So it is 4 minus 4 is again 0. 1 minus 1 is also again 0. Let me take the last one. Last one is what? 180.5 minus 171.5. How much you will get? 5 minus 5 is 0. Then borrow, this becomes 7 and this becomes 10. So 10 minus 1 is again 9. Correct? And 7 minus 7 is also 0. 1 minus 1 is also 0. See my class size remains the constant. You should make your class size constant and then only you need to do the sum. Clear? If the table is ready, then you can do the sum. Next, you need to find out what they have given. They have given the tabular column. Another one column. What is that? Number of leaves. Number of leaves, what they have given? 3, 5, 9, 12, 5, 4, 2. So the numbers are increasing, decreasing, increasing, decreasing. So this is your frequency they have given. Now what are you going to do? You are going to find the cumulative frequency. How are you going to find the cumulative frequency? You are going to add. Write 3 as it is. Then add 3 plus 5 is 8. 8 plus 9. 8 plus 8 is 16. 16 plus 1 will be 17. Then 17 plus 12. 17 plus 12 is how much? 7 plus 2 is 9. 1 plus 1 will be 2. 29. Then again plus 5. Plus 5 you should do. So it will be 14. 1, 2, 3, 34. Then again plus 4. If I do plus 4, it is 38. Again plus 2. If I do plus 2, it will be 40. Clear? This is your cumulative frequency. Then next step, what will you do? You will add your frequency table. You should also get 40. Why? Because my cumulative last number I have got it as 40. Here also you should get 40. Then you need to evaluate both the things. If you get it equal, then only you are going to do the sum. So 40 divided by 2. 40 divided by 2 is how much? 20. Where will you get 20? In the first one, 17. 17 is more than 20. No, it is less than 20. So you won't get that 20. Next, 29. 29 is more than 20. So you're going to take 29 and the frequency will be this one. Your lower limit will be 144.5. Okay, 144.5 is your lower limit. Class size will be 9. Your n by 2 will be 20. And the frequency, what you will get the frequency as 12. And cumulative frequency will be 17. Clear, children? You should solve it by yourself. When you solve only, you will get to know if it is a wrong sum also, it is okay. Solve it, get it. When it is wrong, we'll teach you. I'll teach you. Okay. Solve the problems and get it, children. Everything else, they have asked you to find out the median itself. So find it out and get it done by the next class. Next, we'll go to the graph, that is ogive. I'm always telling you, no, ogive graph will be given for 3 marks or 4 marks. It is a very important graph. That sum we are going to do it now. It is very important, children. They'll give it to you for 4 marks. Graphical representation of cumulative frequency distribution. What is that they have told? Cumulative frequency. Where do you get cumulative frequency? You will get it in median. So in ogive, what are you going to? What is the spelling? It is O-G-I-V-E. In ogive, what are you going to get? You are going to get median. What are you going to get? Median. Where do you will get median? In the graph. Clear? So only if you see in all the papers, they won't ask you median. Why they won't ask you median? Because in graph, we can ask median. No. So only they'll give you the choice for mean and mode. Correct? Clear? Understood? Why I was telling mode and mean are very important. Because they'll give mode and mean for 3 marks and 4 marks, they'll give median where you can find it graphically. Okay. Now let us solve the problem. What is the hint here is, you have 2 things, children. Okay, 0 to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 6, 6 to 8, 8 to 10. If this is the frequency you have, and 2, 4, 6, 2, 3, 8, like that. If the numbers are in this way, now the frequency is given. Now what will you do? You will do the cumulative. For that, you have 2 types of ogive, children. One is more than, another one is less than. What is it? Less than. Okay, less than yamagappa baradu. 0 less than 2 more than. Andre 0 ginta jasti. Your left hand you have, no? See, this is your right hand, this is your left hand. Left hand numbers are all less than. Okay, kami. This right hand numbers are all more than. Okay, more than. Andre 0 2 is more number here. 0 is less number. 4 is more number. 2 is less number. Okay. Now what happens if they tell you or if they ask you less than? Less than, you are going to cut all your left hand side. Why are you going to cut all your left hand side? Because more than is here, no. So this will be more is here 2. 2 ginta olagade baradalla less than. If I give 1, if I ask 1, where is 1 here in your cumulative frequency? You will say from 0 to 2. Why you will say 0 to 2? 0 ginta jasti, 2 ginta kammi. So here you are going to tell less than 2. Less than 4. Less than 6. Less than 8. Less than 10. If they ask you more than 2 ಅಂತ ಬರೀತೀರಾ, more than 2, will it come in this frequency? No, it won't come. What is the cumulative frequency? Cumulative, that is class interval you have 0 to 2, 2 to 4, 2 to 4, 4 to 6, 6 to 8, 8 to 10. More than ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ್ದು ಬರಬೇಕು? 0. More than 0. Where is the number? More than 0, it is here. Till where? Till 2. If I want more than 2, where will you go? More than 2, I'll go with 4. Because I have 2, 3 and 4. If I want more than 4, I'll go with this. Why? 4 is there, 5 will also come, and I have 6. Okay, understood? Is it clear for you? So if they ask more than, you're going to take left hand. What are you going to take? Left hand. Ulta, children, if they ask lesser than, you're going to take right hand side limits. If they ask more than, you're going to take left hand side limits. More than 0. More than 0. More than 2. More than 2. More than 4. More than 6. More than 8. More than. Arthaita, did you understand what is more than, what is lesser than? More than in the sense, you are going to take your left hand side. Less than andre right hand side. Clear? This is very important. You should remember. Now I'll take lesser than. Lesser than on which side? I should take my right hand side numbers. What was my right hand side? 4, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Less than 2. And it is same. Now the frequency table is given. For less than, what will you do? For less than, you are going to add how you were adding your median. How you were adding your median to find out the cumulative frequency, like that only you are going to do it for your lesser than. Clear? First number, what is that? 2 as it is. Then 2 plus 4 is 6. 6 plus 2 is 8. 8 plus 6 is how much? 14. 14 plus 8 is how much? 22. Clear? Ashte. This much. Only this much. This much is your things. What you need to remember. Clear? Understood? What are you going to remember here? You are going to, if they ask less than is nothing but whatever, however you were finding your cumulative frequency, same way you are going to find it out. More than andre you are going to subtract. Kedaginda add ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗೋದು. 8 ಹಾಗೆ ಬರೆಯೋದು. You need to write 8 as it is. That one I will teach you afterwards. Is this understood? Less than, it is same as your median. You should just add. Okay, now more than. Do not see with this because it is more than. I'm teaching about more than. I think you have understood the class interval. Love the class interval. Just concentrate on the frequency. Now I need to find out the cumulative frequency. How am I going to find the cumulative frequency? Write the below number as it is. 8. 8 plus 6 is how much? 8 plus 6 is 14. 14 plus 2 is how much? 16. 16 plus 4 is how much? 16 plus 4 is how much, children? It is 20. 20 plus 2 is 22. This is the way you are going to do for more than. Less than andre main in the, from top to bottom you are going to add. If it is more than, from bottom to top you are going to add. Ulta. Okay, more. Where is more? First number it should be more. And the last number it should be less. Less than, first number should be less, last number should be more. This is the way you need to remember your ogive. Clear? What? Less than. Cumulative frequency at the first number, it should be more or less? It should be less because the word says less. Clear? Less than the word bandone, cumulative frequency should be less. more anta word bantu andre cumulative frequency should be more. You understand this much. Next, coming to the things, 13.4. What is the thing they have given? They have asked convert the distribution above to the less than type cumulative frequency distribution and draw the ogive. You are going to convert it and you are going to draw it. Less than type they are asking. 100 minus 120, 120 minus 140, 140 minus 160, 160 minus 180, 180 minus 200. So it is 100 to 20, 20 to 40, 40 to 60, 60 to 80, 80 to 100. 200, that is 200. 12, 14, 8, 6, 10. So this is the thing they have given. See here, how your cumulative frequency should be less than. Your cumulative frequency should be less at the starting. Clear? It should be less at the starting. You should find out the tabular column. You should find the tabular column. E tabular column na note bekoru. Cumulative frequency they have given, or they have given the normal frequency. It is normal frequency. Why it is normal frequency? Because the cumulative frequency should have small number at the first, because they have asked less than type. What type they have asked? Less than type. Less than what side you are going to take? You are going to take your right hand side. Very good. You are going to take your right hand side. So these are all your less than. These are all what? Less than 120, less than 140, less than 180, less than 200. Clear? Next, cumulative frequency. Cumulative frequency for less than, first number as it is, then add. 12 plus 14, 2 plus 4 is 6, 1 plus 1 is 2. Then 6 plus 18, 6 plus 18 is 14, so it will be 34. Then 4 plus 6, 4 plus 6 is 10, so it will be 40. 40 plus 10, 50. Only this much, ashte. Only 3 columns. What you need to find? You need to find out which is less than limits. Then you need to see whether it is cumulative frequency or normal frequency table. If it is cumulative frequency, see the question, less than and the chikku number. Starting it should be small number. If it is more than, here it is more. And again here it is more. So you need to verify whether it is less than or more than, and then draw the graph. Let me draw the graph. This side, on your y-axis, you are going to take the cumulative frequency, and on your x-axis, you are going to take your class interval. Clear? Yes? Now start. Yeah, for 20, 120, they have start. Now I'll start with 100. 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 200. Children, I'm doing a cut graph because suddenly I have started with 100. Okay, here it is 6, 8, everything is there. So I'll start with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Oh, this one I should see. Sorry. I should see the cumulative frequency tabular column. So here it is 12 and it has been started with 12. So I'll start with 10, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. If you want smaller graph, small scale. If you want bigger graph, start with bigger numbers. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 30, 40, 45, 50. You can do it with 5 difference also. Now, for 120, how much is it? 12. For 120, it is 12. It might come here. Almost there. Next, for 140, it is 26. For 140, it is 26. Then for 160, it is 34. For 160, it is 34. For 180, how much is it? 40. For 180, it is 40. Okay, then for 200, it is 50. For 200, it is 50. So how is my graph? You will get a proper graph. It will go in a curve shape. Less than, small to big, no, it will go in a curve. Clear? Then more than, it will be lesser one. Clear, children? Understood? Now, how to find out the median, ma'am? How to find out? Here you have got no n value. How much is it? 50. 50 divided by 2 is how much? 25. See where 25 belongs? 25 comes in this one. So this is your median class. That's all. So where is your median class? This one is your median class. Okay, 25. For 25, if you do, you will get your mean. Proper mean you will get. Clear, children? For 25 line, you should put a line. For my, I guess 25 is here. So if I put a line, I'll get my mean here. Whatever you get it in your x-axis, that is the proper mean what you need to get it. Clear? Understood how to find out the OJ? OJ was a very easiest topic you have in your statistics. You need to remember only less than and more than. Less than, you need to take your right hand side limits. More than, you should take your left hand side limits. Then if they ask less than, you need to keep it in your mind. Cumulative frequency starting number should be less. If they ask more than, cumulative frequency ending number or cumulative frequency starting number should be more. Clear? Understood? Yeah. Next, states, check that the next one, second one, what they have told. What is the second one they have told? The less than ogive. Less than ogive. It is also less than ogive, but I'll tell you how to do it. Less than ogive, it is 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52. Then see the cumulative frequency, it is 0, 3, 5, 9, 14, 28, 20, 32 and 35. See the starting number, the frequency tabular column, you see the starting only it is 0. Then it is coming to the last number, it is more. So less than, the word is less than. Less than in the sense the frequency table should be lesser. And if you see towards down, it should not be less anywhere. It should increase. The number should increase. So this is what they have given, cumulative frequency they have given. You can directly draw the graph for the given tabular column. Clear? And you are going to find out the mean. How are you going to find out the mean? They have asked you to find the formula. Using the formula, you need to do the sum. Clear? Let us go to the third one. The last sum of this exercise. The last sum. What is the last sum they have asked? Change the distribution table to more than type distribution and draw the given ogive. So what they have told, it is 50 to 55, then 55 to 60, then it is 60 to 65, then 65 to 70, 70 to 75, 75 to 80. Then it is 2, 8, 12, 24, 38, 16. See, more than, what is the word they have used? More than. More than in the sense, what should my cumulative frequency be? More. Is it more? No, it is not more. So this is not my cumulative frequency. It is normal frequency. It is normal frequency. Clear? So now you need to find out the cumulative frequency. How will you find out the cumulative frequency? CF. What is the thing you are going to do for finding out the cumulative frequency? You are going to start from down. Clear? 16 as it is. What are you going to do? You are going to start from down. You should have 16 as it is. Then 16 plus 38. 8 plus 6 is 14. 4, 1 carry. 3 plus 1, 4. 4 plus 1, 5. 54. 54 plus 24. How much is it? 4 plus 4 is 8. 2 plus 5 is 7. Then 78 plus 12. 8 plus 2 is 10. 1 carry. 7, 8, 9. Then 9 plus 8. 9 plus 8 is, 90 plus 8 is 98. Then 98 plus 2 will be 100. Clear? So this is my cumulative frequency tabular column. cumulative frequency tabular column. That's all. Now what they have told, change the distribution table. For more than type, which side you will keep? Your left hand side. You're going to keep your left hand side frequency. That is the class interval. And you're going to write more than 50. More than 50. More than 55. More than 60. More than 65. More than 70. More than 75. Like this, you are going to keep it up. Clear? Now, draw the tabular column. Draw the graph. Draw the graph. Oh, for the previous one, I have not written the scale. You should write the scale for ogive also. It is very important. Now it is starting from 50. Take from 50 only. 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. Now, you have suddenly started, children, here. If you are suddenly starting, you are going to cut the graph, zigzag. At the starting, you are going to draw 3 zigzags. Why you are going to draw 3 zigzags? Because you are starting from the middle. So, here, see the frequency tabular column. How is it? It is starting from 16 and it is going to end at 100. If you want, you can take 10, 20 or you can take it as 5, 10 also. Let me take 10, 20. 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Clear? I got 100 here. For 100, what is my frequency? That is what class interval I have for 100. For 100, it is 50. For 100, how much is it? 50. Next, for 98. For 98, how much is it? 55. For 98, it is 55. Then for 60, how much is it? 90. For 60, how much is it? 90. Then for 65, it is 78. For 65, how much is it? 78. How much is it? 78 for 65. Then for 70, it is 54. For 70, how much is it? 54. Then for 75, how much is it? 16. For 75, it is 16. Draw. So this is your more than type ogive. I have told you, no, starting it will be more, at the end it will be less. Here also, starting from the top, it comes down. So this is your more than type ogive. Clear? Understood? Any doubts you have? How to find out the frequency here, ma'am? Add it up. Add it up. If you add it up, you will get 100. 100 divided by 2. 100 divided by 2 is 50. Where is 50? 50 is here. So this belongs to your median class. That's all. So what is that frequency you have? You have 54. Where is 54? 54, I guess it is here. Now draw the line. Somewhere you will be touching your ogive. Bring down. So this proper number what you get in your graph will be your median. My graph is not proper, children. Draw it in your graph properly and bring it on your Monday's class. Clear? Understood? Any doubts you have? If you have any doubts, ask your doubts and clear your doubts, children. Do not hesitate, and we are going to continue our class in the next one. Thank you.